Hey, good morning. I'm going to read Hebrews 12, 14, and 15 to you today. It says, work at living in peace with everyone and work at living a holy life, for those who are not holy will not see the Lord. Look after each other so that none of you fails to receive the grace of God. Watch out that no poisonous root of bitterness grows up to trouble you, corrupting many. Several people are aware. We didn't broadcast this to everybody, but it's gotten out as a prayer request that my parents have shared. But Dad had surgery this past Friday on his back. What many people don't know is that he had sought relief from his back pain from other orthopedic specialists before this. And truthfully, no one wanted to touch his back and do surgery on him because of his severe scoliosis and overall general health issues. There's a lot going on there. But a friend of ours, Connie Dawson, helped get him in touch with Dr. Kelly, who agreed to do the surgery and try to give him some relief from the constant gnawing back pain that he was experiencing. On Friday, Mom and I waited at the hospital for his surgery to be concluded, and it took about 4 hours to complete. And then Dad was in recovery for another 2 hours. He finally made it to a room later in the afternoon. However, Mom and I, we were left in the dark regarding his condition. We had no communication from the doctor. We had to pester the volunteer to discover that his surgery was completed and that he was in recovery. Again, on Saturday, we waited all day for the doctor to update us, but nothing. Needless to say, I was getting irritated with the doctor. I kept telling myself it really didn't matter if we talked with him or not, as long as the surgery was successful. But the truth is, I was getting angry. On Sunday, Dr. Kelly did come by and spend a long time answering all of Dad's questions. So, an interesting thing happened is I noticeably grew more perturbed. Everyone else around me grew angrier too. Dad, Mom, Ann, friends, nurses. As I relayed the events, they began to gripe with me. But then a friend texted me a gentle reminder. She texted Hebrews 12:14. That's all she texted, Hebrews 12:14. It was the reminder that I needed. Hebrews 12:14 says, work at living at peace with everyone and work at living a holy life. Hebrews 12:14. That's what she said. I needed that reminder. I needed to let this slight go and be at peace with the result of the surgery instead of being at odds with the one person willing to do surgery on my dad. As I read today's verses, which in God's sense of humor included Hebrews 12:14 and 15, my eyes were drawn really to verse 15, which said, watch out that no poisonous root of bitterness grows up to trouble you, corrupting many. I realized the problem with bitterness, anger, and resentment is that it's contagious. I was corrupting many by infecting them with my anger and bitterness. Hebrews 12:14 and 15. I need to remember. Pray with me. Lord, forgive me for my anger and bitterness. Help me to do what your word says, to, as much as possible, be at peace with all men, to work at being at peace with everyone around me, to not let a root of bitterness grow up in me, corrupting many. So Lord, Hebrews 12:14 and 15. I know, I need to remember that. In Jesus' name, amen. Okay, friends.